what's up with that? He goes, these are the new pans for the deep dish pizza.
Oh, not
God.
pants. You said pans.
Oh, I thought you said pants too. I was like the deep dish pizza pants.
Pans.
Merch idea.
No, I've had the merch. I've had the merch convo. I'm not a fan of our merch right now, but that's a whole other conversation. These are the pans, PANS for deep dish pans.
And he's excited about the restaurant supply pans.
Well, apparently these are the only pans in the state that are like this. And it's going to change our crust.
Oh, yeah.
But why mess with perfection?
No. These are better. These are better. Like the pans, this is like next level pizza crust stuff. Then he starts talking about this oven we bought. We bought this oven from the East Coast, and he came in, and normally it takes 14 minutes to make a pizza. And now, with this new oven, it's 9 minutes.
Wow.
And I'm like...
That's a big difference.
I was going to say, 5 minutes is a big difference
right, so
when it comes to pizza.
When you're sitting there at the restaurant, you're hungry.
And I'm like, so what's different about our Rosati's versus another Rosati's? He's like, we have better dough. I'm like, all right. I mean, he's excited about it, but
Shouldn't
I'm like,
all of the dough be the same?
No, there's two different families of Rosati's. There's two different breeds.
I feel so
like
confused.
the group that I belong to is called My Rosati's. Like if you go to myrosatis.com. And by the way, that's where they want you to order the pizza from. They don't want you to go to Grubhub or all that other stuff. I don't know how that works, but it costs money or something like that.
Oh.
But if you go to the My Rosati's, those are the myrosatis.com. Those are the better brand. In my opinion, I'm probably going to get in trouble for saying that because now the other people can say, why are you trashing us?
Well,
but I'm
just
not.
being honest.
Yeah. But the Awatuki location and the Casa Grande location will have the better pans.
Oh.
And if anybody else wanted to get these pans.
No, I'm talking about pants now.
Okay.
Now when you walk in, you see Howard with these khaki pants.
Pizza pants.
Are those the pants?
Those are famous pizza pants.
Those are the deep dish pants. You can carry a load in those pants.
Oh, my gosh.
So if anybody else wanted to get these pans, they don't even make these pans.
Can't get these pans.
You can't buy these pans.
No.
You can want all the great dough you can want, but the pans.
Anyway, that's the little excitement in the pizza world with Howard and me. So, but remind me, I was getting into Payton. So now that you are living with your boyfriend in your own house, and you said something about shopping. Grocery shopping.
Yeah, so we went grocery shopping yesterday because we literally had nothing in our house. There was no snacks, nothing. So we're grocery shopping. We're yeah, we're going to get stuff for dinner. We're going to get good healthy stuff. We checked out. It was $250 later, and we had only stuff to cook for dinner last night. And so it was we have all these snacks and all this junk food and stuff that's not perishable. And we're sitting there and we're yeah, this is going to last us, but we need stuff we can actually eat. And so I'm having a really hard time figuring out what to cook because I don't cook. My mom never taught me. I never had any interest in it. She tried. I just didn't really care for it. But I think I need a cookbook to go off of. That way I have ideas, you know?
It's funny because isn't that somewhat what you started doing too? Did you say you were going to make one? You had a word for it, a meal a week.
No, I do. I try to do one adventurous meal a week because mostly I'm hey, do you want spaghetti? Cool, I can do that. Do you want scrambled eggs? Cool, I can do that. But it's very overwhelming feeling the responsibility of figuring out what's for dinner every night.
Ambitious.
It's the bane of my day.
Ambitious. You use the word ambitious.
Yes.
I want to make one ambitious meal a week.
And when I say ambitious, I mean one meal that takes longer than 10 minutes.
Right.
All right, that's fair.
See, I have no idea. What else can you eat besides taco and spaghetti? What else is there to eat?
I've just been using it.
See, but I can't go to Chipotle. That's what I'm trying to. Well, I can. I'm just trying to get away from that.
I know. Yeah, no. You go to Pinterest a lot and YouTube. You don't need a cookbook anymore. I don't think.
It's not 1980.
There's an app that you can
so
just
many
put.
recipes online.
There's an app. I'll tell you what it is. I gotta look it up. But it's whatever you have in your pantry, it'll tell you what you can make with 5 ingredients or less.
I've heard about that too, and I just feel I'm picky. I don't know. My boyfriend Kadeem, he just is gets bored of stuff all the time. I'm I don't know what to make you. How about you make it for us this time? But I'm at a loss on what to cook for dinner tonight.
You'll get frustrated if you look at cookbooks because it's going to call for a bunch of stuff you don't have, spices and all that. That's why I like the app where it's well, I've got a half a thing of yogurt and some chicken that's going to expire tomorrow. What can I make?
That's so cool.
That's pretty
It's funny though when you talk like that, because just last night I had this moment all by myself where like I came home with my son from basketball practice, and on the way home he's like, "What are we doing for dinner?" I'm like, "I don't know." And we get home and my wife has something already made, the table set, and it was like tacos, which is, I'm sure, is simple, but to me it was like she had a salad made, she had stuff chopped up, she had it all in a bowl, she had it, like kind of like serve yourself thing.
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, that she just did all that. That's so impressive. And sometimes she'll do like a lasagna or she makes stuff, and I'm just like, that's such a thing from within.
I feel like you really need to appreciate that.
I know.
Because yesterday I like kind of blew up on Scott a little bit when it comes to dinner. Like I felt like I was one of those balls in a pinball machine yesterday. Like I left work. I had to go home for 10 minutes. Then I left to go pick up Easton at school. Then I went home and got his lunch. And then I went to this thing that I had to go to. And then I had to go in between somewhere and kill some time till I had to pick up Addie from school. Then I took her to dance. Then I got home. So I was literally home for maybe that 15 minutes before and then right around dinner time. And I always like plan out what day of the week is what dinner. So Taco Tuesday, because that's easy. You just do it, and then you try to do tacos in different ways.
Well, that's why she did tacos, probably.
But I got home, and I was just so drained. And there's like a couple text messages that I hadn't responded to yet. And I was sitting down for like 5 minutes, and Scott walked in. He's like, "Don't you have to leave in like 15 minutes to go get Addie?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, should we do something different for dinner?" I'm like, "I don't know. Just get the tacos started." I just sat down for 5 minutes. I've literally been home for a total of 20 minutes today. It says Taco Tuesday on the thing. So just get it started.